If you'd like to see how I'm going to transform these very plain ladies Crocs into these extremely blingy and glamorous Crocs, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video I'm going to be embellishing this size 11 in women's Crocs. And these are going to have like a more, I think they're going to be more so toned down. They're going to be very blingy. But the request was to have them only clear and iridescent so they can match more outfits. So I'm not going to go crazy with a lot of colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. First, what I'm going to do is use some sandpaper. Okay, so I'm going to take this sandpaper. Just look at the shoe. If you don't have a sandpaper, go ahead and use a good nail file. You're going to have to wipe it off with alcohol afterwards because it will have like a dustiness to it. And I will be using E6000 glue. And here's a wax pickup tool that I'll use to pick up my rhinestones and pearls and gems. Now just look at the shoe. It has a glossy film to them. It's like a glossiness. Now if you look at them now, they have a dullness to them. And I'm going to show you also how to use a good file. You want to make sure that glossy film or that shine is no longer on the shoe. You want to wipe them off very well. These are the charms that I'm going to be using. I've made most of them. Then I also do use a couple or maybe one luxury charm. And I like to fill in all the holes before I get started. Now, as you can see, I have these domes on here. I'm pointing to them now. They're clear. I usually make my charms before I start the shoe, but somehow another time got away from me. So I'm just going to show you how I do the charm on the shoe. Usually you'll see this already made, but this is pretty much how it is. I add the rhinestones to whatever color the theme is or that I know the person's favorite color is. And I just go ahead and add them to the charms. I made this one off camera and it has a letter V on it because my aunt's name begins with a V. These are from my aunt. She hired me to do these because she's going on a cruise actually in a couple weeks. And her request was to only use silver and like an iridescent silvery color because she wants to be able to wear these with all of her outfits. So I was kind of nervous, like, wow, I usually always use some sort of color pearl or some sort of color charm or even the rhinestones. I use some type of color pop. So I'm like, oh, these are going to be nice, but they may be kind of boring, I thought. But the way these are coming together, these are actually probably my top 3 of the Crocs that I've done. I really like the way these are coming together. I love the final outcome. And I just like it because it's different than everything else that I've done. I like to be challenged. And then the gems that I'm using, these are from a rhinestone haul I did. These are new. I'm not selling them yet. I'm still testing them out. I love them. The only thing, they are not flat back. So they have like a little roundness to the back of them. This is my first time using them, especially so many. I wanted to make sure that the glue could really hold them in place because they, like I said, they're not flat. So I was kind of intimidated using these, but they're so glamorous and so gorgeous. I just really like these. And you want to just make sure that you kind of move the strap forward so nothing too big is in front of it to keep it from going down because most people wear their strap to the front. Now I'm almost finished with this side of the shoe. I'm actually working on the second shoe. I've already put the charms in off camera. And the holes that are still visible, I'm going to be covering those also because the way I do my charms, I like to lay my foundation and I like to have it to where all the holes are filled. So I'm using these larger size gems to fill the holes. Then I go around my larger size gems with smaller rhinestones. So basically you're just filling in the blanks. And if you don't want all this extra glam and jazz, that's fine too because the charms alone are already giving enough glam as it is. I just like to take it to another extra level with it and fill up the whole croc. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure all the holes are filled. So I'm just still working my way around the shoe. Again, I do use E6000. I do want to test out some other glues that are possibly a little stronger. I have had some people tell me in the comments that their rhinestones have came off, but I think that was more so due to not sanding the shoe or using alcohol. So those are two key components in making sure that all of your rhinestones and pearls stay, because that is so annoying and embarrassing to have things just falling off your shoes. So I'm just finishing up this edge part of the shoe, and I just really love this. It's so extra, but these gems just look like clear glass. They're just so lovely, and I'm just actually almost finished. So just keep watching, you guys. Okay, you guys, here is the final finish result. These are so glamorous. They're so sparkly. They are way better than what I expected because I didn't use any color. Just all silver is just so pretty. I think I really like the silver and black idea of it. I love this. I absolutely do. It's a lot going on, but that's definitely the look that I was going for. The great thing about these Crocs is that you can adjust them to your liking. You really can. And you can go a little bit of bling, you can go a little medium bling, or you can go extra above and beyond bling. This is extra above and beyond bling. My aunt absolutely loves these shoes. You can't tell her anything in these shoes. They're supposed to be worn just for her cruise. She has been wearing these before her cruise because she just couldn't resist. When she steps outside and the sunlight just glistens off these shoes, they look even more incredible. Everywhere she goes, people are asking her about these shoes. Who did them? Where did she get them from? Like, these are definitely some statement piece, conversation piece shoes. Absolutely. And these are my top 3. I don't even know what my top 1 is. This may be the top because I'm just so into these. And I made some of the charms, of course. And then if you are interested in the luxury charms, I do have some available at myroyalradiance.com. If you're interested in buying your rhinestones in bulk, I do have a vendor's list available for that as well. But also I encourage people to do their own research. But thanks you guys for watching this video. I hope you did get some very cool ideas or some great inspiration. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Share it on Facebook or share it with someone who may like something like this. Hello to my new subscribers. Hello to all my subscribers. I am literally about 40 or 50 subscribers away from 8,000, and I'm so excited and grateful for that. If you decide not to subscribe and you still watch this video, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.